Heyo. So I'm here with my comic haul for December 14th, 2016. Um, Here I have some back issues, and here I have new issues. I have about, I think, 8 that are fairly new, either from this week or last week, and then 12 back issues. Never read Sonja. So this was a 25-cent zero issue. Amy Chu writing, Carlos Gomez doing art. Yeah, I don't know much of what to expect. I'm hoping that their one-offs contain stories. Anyway, I'll get to that later. Batgirl Birds of Prey. It's written by the Benson sisters, who are Julie and Shauna. And then Rogue Antonio is doing the art. Colors by Alan Pasalacqua. I've been enjoying this book. I really like the other artist, Claire Rowe's artwork. It's pretty wacky. Then I got Angel City issue 3. Written by Janet Harvey. Illustrated by Megan Levins, who's also doing, if I'm not wrong, Spell on Wheels, which I didn't like the second issue of Spell on Wheels. Anyway, Angel City I've enjoyed. It's crime noir. This female's character, her friend, was murdered, and this other friend of hers is pulling her into that investigation. It's a cool kind of a little more cartoony take on crime noir. Motor Girl issue 2. By Terry Moore, written and drawn by Terry Moore. Yeah, this is my first Terry Moore for the most part. I've read maybe 3 issues of Rachel Rising, random issues. And I liked it a lot, and so I thought I'd use this to check out Terry Moore. Aliens Defiance, which I got because of a recommendation by Neil Swanee, who makes YouTube videos, great YouTube videos. I'll put a link to him down below. But he described this book and this series and just talked about pretty much how great the characters are. And I think he said something like awesomely gross at points, which intrigued me. And then Mayday by Alex DeCampi, this Aliens Defiance is written by Brian Wood, art by Stephen Thompson, and colors by Dan Jackson. And Mayday is written by Alex DeCampi, that's not gonna work. Manson. Written by Alex DeCampi, drawn by Tony Parker, and colored by Blonde. So this is set in the 70s. There's two Russian spies living in America trying to blend in. And I won't actually talk much about it. Besides that, it has a real cool style. The art isn't the sort that I'm normally drawn to, but it's growing on me, and it's technically amazing. And the color I find pretty great in this book. And then No Mercy, also written by Alex DeCampi, drawn by Carla Speed McNeil, and colored by Jen Manley Lee. It's issue 12. I actually haven't read the last issue of this. Mostly because I want to start over. The story's kind of coming... there's all these pieces that you get little bits of. So I guess I would describe it as a long-term story. Very slow development of plot. But I love it. A lot of the characters have to deal with trauma. So the premise of the story, which I'm sure most people know, maybe, hopefully, is that these kids go on I think they're freshmen in college, and they go on a trip to, maybe seniors in high school, and they go on a trip, I think college. They go on a trip to South America, and a bus they're on crashes, and some of them are badly hurt. Some are fine, but they're in the middle of nowhere in a desert. But yeah, it's real good. Alright, now I'll quickly go through back issues. Got this Red Sonja because of the other one. So my store they have this, what's it called? Son of the Sidewalk sale, where they give you 2 comics for free, then the next 10 or 50 cents, and then the next 25 are 25 cents, or the next, as many after that are 25 cents. Usually it's complete crap in there, or stuff that I don't want to think about or get into, but I found a lot of stuff that I like this time. Gail Simone, Walter Giovanni, again, I know nothing about Red Sonja. This cover's pretty awesome. It's by Amy Reeder. Charm School Vampire Dragster Dean is this weird book that I have an issue of. I really like the art and style of it. And I love how this woman's hair goes over her eye, and you still see her eye. Uncanny X-Force, number 8. Humphreys, Talajek, and Alphon. Know nothing about this. The art is very cool, and so is the coloring. Then I got a few issues of Batgirl from New 52, Gail Simone. I'm gonna stop saying creators for the rest of these. Sorry. I want to check it out. 22, arts 23, 24. Then I found these Avengers Undercover, 1 through 6. Which is written by Dennis Hopeless, who I've become a fan of. And I'm reading, where are they? Avengers Arena, which I'm finding wonderful. Also, he does Spider-Woman. His character development is very fun. And I enjoy the art. Kev Walker, Frank Martin. But yeah, fine. So, Avengers Undercover comes after that. So, some of these covers actually, I think, spoil some things. But also written by Dennis Hopeless. This one's art's by Green 2. Green the second. Four, 5, 6. Alright, thanks for watching. I think I'm probably most excited about this. Also, Mayday. Cool. Thanks for watching.